We need adaptive networks. We need networks that are open, that are programmable, that are scalable, that have the ability to automate and orchestrate the resources where we need them and when we need them. And that's where SD-WAN comes in. And of course, Ethernet is an element of SD-WAN. So from Ethernet, what we're getting is better predictability and control on our network than we've ever had before. We're getting deterministic services, which is very important for our latency-sensitive applications, but also ties into data sovereignty. So where is my data and where is it going? And then there's the green thing. The economics of delivering high-capacity services at Ethernet is just far more cost-effective, which again, in today's environment, as we try and push our budget envelopes farther and farther, is really key.
So I think this affects all network technologies, but even more so Ethernet. SD-WAN allows us to control our networks much more cleanly, with much more agility and much more scale. When we're thinking about Ethernet, think about the sites it connects. It's connecting your data centers, it's connecting your contact centers. There's much more variability in demand, and it's much more important those applications have the required performance, which is why Ethernet is a critical part of any hybrid network infrastructure.
When it comes to WAN transformation, much of the attention goes to network virtualization. This includes software-defined networking, network functions virtualization, and SD-WAN. And they are certainly very important elements. However, for all the benefits that it brings, virtualization does not do away with the need for high-performance underlay networks. A digital native network will still be as strong as its weakest link. This means that high-performance network connectivity remains critical, and Internet-only architectures will be the exception rather than the norm for the foreseeable future. Hybrid network architectures are a core element of a digital native network, as they allow organizations to make the optimal combination of public and private connectivity. And we foresee that Ethernet will play a key role within this architecture for many organizations. Particularly suited for cloud and data center connectivity, Ethernet can address a range of key requirements, including very high bandwidth, flexibility, and very low latency.
Marginal gains now. People don't want to be having to consume their bandwidth from 100 meg to 1 gig to 10 gig to 100 gig in tenfold increments. They want to be able to do it in bite-sized pieces, and that's what they're able to do with Ethernet. And then it's about time. Time to market, time to service, time to cash. And of course, cash is the lifeblood of any business. So I need to find myself a service provider that doesn't deliver my service to me in months, but can deliver it to me in weeks, if not days.
Ethernet as a technology is mature, and particularly well known by organizations from its ubiquitous deployment in LAN environments. When implementing or upgrading it in WAN environments, there are a number of areas that organizations should pay close attention to. The first is security. IDC sees security as a key aspect in all WAN-related decisions. As a private network technology, Ethernet clearly does not have the vulnerability of public internet-based solutions, but different services and providers may treat security differently, so scrutiny is advised. Ethernet is most commonly deployed as part of a hybrid network architecture, alongside private and public IP solutions. This means companies should not look at Ethernet in isolation, but rather consider it in the context of the wider WAN transformation. It also makes integration with other network services a key focus area. And last but not least, the migration path is critical. It's one thing to design your network for the future, it's a completely different thing to get there from your current architecture in the most seamless and risk-averse manner.
I think the biggest obstacle to adoption is fear. CIOs don't like huge amounts of technology change, particularly in their infrastructure. It's a little bit like changing the tiles on your roof. Unless you see a really clear benefit for doing it, then you're not going to put the risk into your business. The change we're seeing is both the benefit is far larger with SD-WAN and Ethernet, but also the risk is far lower. SD-WAN technologies allow businesses to change their infrastructure without the risk that's traditional with wholesale infrastructure change.